Hello, and welcome back to the Battery Recharge series. Today's episode, we're going to discuss lust surveillance. We talked about many tools, and while our lust can definitely serve as a weakness, but our action on monitoring and managing our strong desires or our gluttonous appetites, we're going to put that on surveillance. Okay, because our lust, it caters to the vulnerabilities of our emotions. And that is a major violation in running a successful business that is dedicated to fulfilling your purpose. Okay, so when we have our lust monitored and managed under our lust surveillance program that we install within our self-awareness, so we understand when our desires are being distractions, when our gluttonous appetites are putting our important muscles out of shape. And I want to be able to share with you that one system in place to monitor and manage your lust: fasting. So fasting is important because we get to practice self-discipline. We get to monitor the value of our self-esteem. We get to free ourselves from the burdens and that clutter of regret and excuses. Filling our mind with that is dangerous. But fasting can go on and get rid of that. And so when you free yourself from all those burdens, you put more energy into your willpower. When you got that monitoring of your lust, that surveillance of that appetite and those desires, because those desires are strong, they ain't going nowhere. So you definitely still need to be aware of them. That's the fun part of you get to at least indulge a little bit just to understand and identify that this right here is getting out of control. So when you're able to do that, you need to implement fasting. And some other, even if it's not that particular appetite or desire that you're fasting from, you still need to be able to implement the fasting program within yourself to get back to where you need to be, muscle-wise, strength-wise, willpower-wise, because that's a version of you being self-aware of your actions and what you're doing. You do need to have an understanding of why and how you're moving the way that you're moving. And you need the space in your mind to digest to do that process, and you need it not cluttered with excuses and regret. That's why self-forgiveness is so important to do so regularly. It is important, but you definitely want to make sure that your ambition is not on the fine line of your desires. Because when they get too close together or they cross lines, it's hard for you to differentiate what's motivating you. Is it the lust that's motivating? Is it that appetite, that negative appetite that's making you move the way you're doing? Utilizing your lust surveillance tools is what's gonna make you self-aware of what's stumbling you, what your barriers are from staying on track from your purpose.